Hello, my name is Jennifer and welcome to my Sims 4 news video. This time we're talking about the Spa Day Game Pack Refresh and what we've learned from the September 3rd Refresh trailer and live stream. Now, probably what's most important is when is the update, and that is Tuesday, September 7th, and I expect that's going to be at 10 a.m. Pacific because that's the usual time for game updates. That's 1 p.m. Eastern, the time zone I'm in, and I will link down below so you can find out when that is going to be for you. It is also free for those who already own Spa Day. So if you have Spa Day, this update is for you and you don't have to pay anything for it. And it is available across all platforms, i.e. PC, Mac, and PlayStation and Xbox. We will also be getting a base game update, which will hopefully have some bug fixes, but more importantly, we're getting something new. Those fingernails and toenails are coming to base game for everyone, though Spa Day will add more colors and gameplay items, but they're going to be available for toddlers and up. I think the gameplay will probably be not, but the actual ability to do them in Create a Sim will be there for toddlers and children too. More on that later. Let's go back to just talking about generally what this refresh was meant to do. And that was to expand the core theme of the pack, which was to rest, relax, and find your inner zen or inner peace. And so with that in mind, they came up with a list of things that have been added to the pack with respect to really gameplay. So we have the new Wellness Aspirations, which there's 3 of. We have the new High Maintenance trait. We have the ability to earn simoleons through wellness, which one of the aspirations walks you through a little bit. We have Manicures and Pedicures as opposed to just massages. The ability to have a facial mask. And yoga and meditation for children, which we'd seen in that leak, and also the aforementioned fingernails and nail polish, which is expanded with Spa Day. With respect to the new Wellness Aspirations, there's actually a new category called Wellness, and the bonus trait for that essentially means that all fees at spas are waived, so i.e. I take that to mean that you don't have to pay for your massages and your pedicures and all that stuff when you go to spa, which you currently do. I'm not sure if that's going to apply if you set up a spa like at a gym, which is how I normally use it. I don't usually use a spa, and the fees would normally be there too. So I'll have to see because that's how mine are usually set up. Aspirations, there are 3. I'll show them on the screen. So one is self-care specialist, and essentially that is focusing on monetizing wellness. We have the inner peace, which is trying to develop tools to mitigate negative emotions. And then we have Zen Guru, and they want to share their mastery of the wellness with the world. So those are the 3 aspirations. Of course, we have the aforementioned high maintenance trait, and these Sims require extra work to keep in good condition. Their problems sometimes appear trivial and may even appear out of the blue, and they can be remedied through mindful habits, which puts them in a state of catharsis. They actually had a high maintenance sim in the stream, but they were doing a lot of wellness activities, so we never actually saw the negative impact of it during the actual stream. So as was mentioned, we can earn simoleons through wellness, and the ways for doing that they showed was you can offer massages and manicures and pedicures, but you can also teach yoga and lead guided meditation. So there are a few different ways to earn money through it. There is no new career like I had kind of thought, but that's fine. This probably suits me better because I prefer to just make money in the game through doing things like this versus actually having my Sims go to a career. But so that's kind of a fun thing. And of course we have the Manicures and Pedicures, which kind of ties in with the fingernails and nail polish because when you have them done, you can essentially pick your nail polish. And with respect to the nail polish, well, there are a lot more colors and styles that are added with Spa Day. And also, you actually can go to the spa and have it applied in game. And if you have it applied in game versus doing it in Create a Sim, there is a difference. In Create a Sim, it's just there permanently until you change it again, and there's no gameplay element to it. If you go to a spa or whatnot and get it applied, or if you just probably do it yourself if you have the ability to do it, you're going to have a gameplay element where it's going to degrade and you're going to have to get it redone. And then also it gives you some buffs and bonus, feelings about it and some social interactions that you can do from what I could gather. So that was that. Now for facial masks, there's a bunch of different ones, including one for children and toddlers, a fun one that's like 3 different animals and they're random between, I believe it was like a tiger, I know there was a lizard, and a zebra. It's just sort of a fun thing that the kids can do, but I don't think it actually does anything with respect to the facial mask. For others, there are different categories, and they did comment that some facial masks may not necessarily work very well for occults. And I don't know if that was certain occults or all occult. They didn't really go into detail. So I play with spellcasters a lot, so I will have to check that out when I get this update. If you leave the mask on too long or do too many in a row, your Sims might get like a bit of a rash on their face. From what they were saying, they tried it with the Sim, but she never had any negative effects. It was only one. But that was what they commented, so it's something to kind of look out for. And what we saw in the leak is that children can do yoga and meditation, and yoga builds their motor skill and meditation builds their mental skill. And when they do it, it has cross-pack with parenthood that it's supposed to help them with their emotional control. They didn't mention whether the yoga had any cross-pack with if you're a scout working with the fitness badge, because I know that's something I struggle with a little bit with children. I know the things that help you build it, but I find they don't always work. So it would be nice if it did, but I'm not counting on it. We shall see. So, and I already sort of touched on the fingernails and the nail polish before. The other thing they noted that we're getting is a velour tracksuit, which we saw in those leaked pictures, and they are for toddlers all the way up. Everybody gets that tracksuit. And what we have more of is some new build buy things. There are 2 new massage tables and 2 new massage chairs. One massage table and chair are sort of high end, and the other massage table and chair are portable so that you can take them along with you and use them elsewhere to maybe earn some money. And there are a whole bunch of new yoga mats, and along with that, the ones they showed, they also said that the existing ones, that the instructor ones and the regular ones, they now match. So you have a version of all of them, but the instructor ones have the little swirl on them to indicate that those are the instructor copies. The little swirl, that's the theme through Spa Day items in the game. So, and then they also did more color variations of like some of the things that were in the game, like towels and robes and whatnot. And we got a new little mini fridge and 2 new quick meals. One is cucumbers, which I had seen in the picture, and the other one is a cucumber power zip, which gives Sims a focused buff. Now, I'm not sure, because I know if you use the Simple Living Lot Challenge from Cottage Living, that you can't get the quick meal, so that would kind of be, but I don't know whether maybe you can on this little fridge, because you can get some quick meals from coolers, even if you have the Lot Challenge on. I have noticed that already. Let me know what you're most excited about. It could be one thing, it could be multiple things with the refresh in a comment down below. For me, I always like to aspiration swap, so that's a good thing for me. I don't think I'm going to use the high maintenance trait very much, but I will try it occasionally. And of course, I'm always one for learning new ways to make money in the game, since I love my rags to riches, so that'll be a good thing. And even though I wasn't actually that interested in the fingernails and nail polish, they look kind of fun, so I'm definitely going to be checking that one out. And of course, more things for kids to do is always high on my list in the game, because I like playing with family, so family things are always good. So I have a hard time choosing. I like a lot of the new stuff that's coming with it, but let's just hope we don't get too many bugs with it is all I'm really, fingers crossed, hoping about. But that's going to be it for this video. Leave a like if you like the video. It really helps with the algorithms. Thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!